What up, folks? It's your pal, Coach Vino, and this is the Glass Half Full podcast where we turn setbacks into comebacks. Let's go.
Yo, 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 everybody goes through setbacks, but don't let these setbacks make you take a step back. Step back from the situation, put your brush down, envision the picture you're painting, because everybody goes through setbacks.
All right. Welcome back to the podcast. I am Coach Vino, the people's bartender, and your certified coach from the Boogie Down Bronx. So I want to ask you guys a question. How many of you think that you are doing something in life that you are passionate about, something that you really fully believe in and love it and can't wait to get up every morning and do it all over again? Okay, I'm gonna assume that most of you are not. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I know this is because, let me tell you something. I cannot tell you how many of the people I come across, whether they're clients, friends, family, whatever, that come to me and just say like, man, I'm just not feeling what I'm doing. I don't love what I'm doing. I want to do something new. Look, the reality is that a lot of people, they just show up and they go through the motions, right? And then they wonder why nothing in their life changes. I know a lot of these people. And I was one of those people at one point. Don't get it twisted. They clock in, they clock out, and they give the bare minimum, and somehow they expect maximum results. And me, I'm sitting there going, "No, that's not how life works. Life doesn't work that way." You see, I learned a long time ago that if you're gonna do something, you gotta put your whole heart into it. Otherwise, why even bother? Because passion that's the fuel. That's the difference between somebody who's just surviving and somebody who's thriving. And having been on both sides, I got to tell you, the thriving is so much better. Think about it. All right? The people who are killing it out there, they're not just doing the work. They believe in it. They live it. It's a piece of who they are. And you could feel it in the way that they talk, how they move, how they show up. Even on their worst days, they're bringing a little something extra. And listen, I'm not saying passion means every second is sunshine and rainbows. That's not my point. It's far from it. Passion means you care enough to push through the boring parts, the frustrating parts, the parts that make you question if it's even worth it. Passion is what gets you to show up when nobody's watching and nobody's clapping. And when there's no paycheck attached. Because you believe in the work and you believe in yourself. Because here's the truth. If you can't find a way to care about what you're doing, you're either in the wrong lane or you're just approaching the whole thing wrong. And I know somebody's listening right now saying, yeah, but Coach Vino, I don't have passion for my job. Well, then I say, find passion in how you do it. Maybe it's pride in the quality of your work. Maybe it's in being reliable. Maybe it's in using the money from that job to fund something that you are passionate about. But you can't just flow through life giving 30% and then expecting 100% results. Passion changes the energy you bring to everything. You ever been to a restaurant where the server obviously hates their job, and they just feel that, right? You feel it. The food could be fire, but the vibe is off. I personally despise that, coming from the hospitality business. Now think about a place where the server loves what they're doing, right? They're smiling, cracking jokes, and they're making sure that you're having a great experience. That energy, that passion, man, it makes all the difference. And the food could be aight, but the way they made you feel is what you're going to remember. And this goes beyond work. Listen, relationships need passion too. You can't half love somebody and expect it to last. You can't kind of care about your health and expect to feel amazing. You can't halfway pursue your goals and expect to reach them. I always tell people, listen, you don't have to be the most talented or the smartest or the most experienced. But if you have passion, you will outwork and outlast the people who don't 100% of the time. Passion makes you resourceful. It makes you resilient. It makes you keep going when logic tells you, yo, you need to quit. It's enough, you're done. And here's the crazy part. Passion isn't just a feeling, it's an action. You show passion through your efforts, through your consistency. Remember the waitress, the nice, happy, smiley waitress? She's showing you her passion. Okay? And she might not be passionate for the waitress job, but she's passionate about doing a good job. Because maybe that check means that much to her because she had a family she's got to feed or she's got a dream that she's pursuing. Okay? And your passion will show through your effort, through your consistency, through the way you handle setbacks. It's not just saying, oh, I love this. It's proving it in the grind, in the details, in the moments where you could cut corners, but you don't. So I'm going to leave you guys with this. Next time that you start something, I want you to ask yourself, am I willing to do this like it matters? Am I willing to give it my best even when it's hard? Am I willing to care enough to see it through? Because if the answer is no, then maybe it's not worth your time. Why? Don't even bother. But if the answer is yes, then go all in. Okay, the point being, do it with passion or don't do it at all. Well, that's all I got for you folks. I hope you enjoyed today's podcast. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you left a review so you can help Coach Vino feed the hungry algorithm. If you or someone you know might want to work with Coach Vino, you can visit my website, coachvinollc.com. You can also follow the podcast on social media where I share more of my thoughts in bite sizes. And it also gives me the opportunity to directly interact with you guys, which I absolutely love. You can find me anywhere at Coach Vino Podcast. And remember, folks, if nobody else tells you, Coach Vino appreciates you. Cheers. Thoughts and express what I'm feeling in a hip-hop form, but I was born to succeed, so as long as I breathe, ain't nobody on this earth gonna crush my dreams. Yo, this might be the end of the verse, but this is just the start of a new beginning. Word.